This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Largemouth bass fishing is becoming very good at many of our area lakes, such as Taylorsville, Harrington, Gist Creek, just to name a few. Currently, creek arms are very productive during this time of year. Pitching pig and jig combinations around shoreline cover, as well as casting crankbaits off secondary creek points, can be productive in catching a few of these largemouth during this time of year. Many fishermen are still catching some decent panfish, bluegill, and red ear at many of our small state-owned lakes, such as Beaver, Bolts, Elmer, and McNeely lakes. Fishermen are catching these fish using redworms, popeye jigs, waxworms, or crickets, fished along the edges of aquatic vegetation. Grab a pole, wet a line, and enjoy some great fall fishing.
The Kentucky and Barkley Lakes is starting to look like fall fishing season. The lake is falling to close to winter pool, so you got to be kind of careful out there. The water's lower, so you got to watch for them stumps and creek channels. But it's a great time to go fishing. The water's cooling down into the upper 60s. Crappie, they're still kind of schooled up out on the ledges, but it's also a good time to maybe try some of that shallow water brush again for those crappie moving up around the shoreline, especially the black crappie. And I always like just to cast a little curly-tailed jig for those black crappie up along the rocky shorelines. For bass fishing, rocks and docks is what I'm thinking this time of year, is those rocky points, those secondary points, and then around boat docks. And, of course, always in the tailwaters, you have your striped bass and your catfishing. Well, this is Paul Weister, and I hope you find a good day to go fishing.
Hi, this is Eric Cummins with your Southwest Kentucky Fishing Report. Barren River Lake is in process of turning over. The bass are scattered and at present will be moving shallow at any time, but especially focus your efforts in the upper parts of the lake above Walnut Creek and the Narrows. Crappie also are best in those upper parts of the lake near structure, brush, and channel drops. Channel cats have been good on all bait types, with fishing again best in those upper parts of the lake. Bluegill have been good all over the lake and are shallow with live bait. At Green River Lake, likewise, the lake is turning over, and bass and muskie have been good in the upper sections of the lake above Emerald Isle. Crappie also best in these upper sections near brush and structure. As always, good luck and good fishing, and be sure your life jacket's got your back.